Hi everyone, I'm Lauren and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my home. I'm just going to focus on the downstairs today and show you upstairs next week. I originally got the keys in October 2019, but I didn't move in until a year later because of all the renovation work we wanted to do before I could move in and make it actually livable. So let's get started. This is my hallway, and it's one of the reasons that I bought the house, because a lot of houses I viewed didn't have a hallway; they went straight into the living room. And also, I've got this beautiful feature archway, which I absolutely fell in love with when I viewed the house the first time. I've had to, I'm in the process of fixing up the corners of this one because it had been knocked off. But that one's pretty nice. I had to peel a lot of paint off them. They were very thick with gloss paint. I've decided to go with gold. Well, I think they're called brass nickel. Switch plates in here and in the kitchen. I have two doors in here. So this one I actually don't use. This one goes into the living room. I just store my coats and my shoes in that area, and probably that door also needs replacing and painting. But it's all right for now. The main door is just the original one that was with the house, so that's quite ugly from the back. So I'm going to get a nice new one. So we've got the stairs going up here. I've got two handrails because the lady that I bought the house off had arthritis, so she couldn't get about a lot, so that's why there is two handrails. But I'm taking this one on the right hand side. I'm going to take that off when I'm just decorating this part at the moment, and that's the carpet that I'll be replacing soon. As we go through the door, this is so I had this wall knocked out. So this is the wall between my living room and dining room. Going to the living room first. So this sofa was a great hand-me-down from my aunt and uncle. I actually really like it. It's very nice. Yeah, and I've just got kind of mismatched stuff in here at the moment. The curtains are amazing because I got them in a sale at work. They were ex-display. The coffee table at the moment is some crates. My dad made it into a coffee table for me quite a few years back, and it's just travelled with me. Over here is where I will have a fireplace. At the moment there is a hole in the wall like that, so that this picture is just nicely tidying it up. But I'm going to have a large surround in here eventually. One of the other features was this lovely cornice, so this really won me over as well. It's really nice, really nice feature. And the ceiling rose is gorgeous. I just love it. It's beautiful. And obviously you can see that I took the paper off the ceiling and got this bizarre pattern: blue, green, cream. It's got quite a few cracks in it. The ceiling did have wood chip paper on, so definitely needed to come off. So we just need to repaper the ceiling. This door here, if you're wondering what that is for this opening here, so that will be moved. So I need to paint that, and that will go in this doorway here. And I'm just going to paint this in with the wall. So I'm just going to hopefully, so if it'll be all white, and then I'm just going to put some nice artwork over on that part there. Another thing we had to do was the skirting. So as I had this walnut through, we had to replace all the skirting. It was rather grotty anyway, and the walls needed fixing up. So my wonderful dad, made this skirting. So it's like one plain piece of wood, and then the top is a moulding, and that like sits on top. So it's not one full piece of wood. It's actually two pieces, and that goes all the way around my living and dining room now. So that was all done very early this year. So it's all the way around. These chairs are actually outdoor chairs, but I saw them and they were in the sale, so I thought I would. There is actually a pair. One of them actually is in my garden at the moment, but I love the colour. It's a bit more orange than red, but I don't know if you can see from the photo, from the image, that it's actually a little bit more orange. I want an orange armchair in here, because I got these nice cushions, orange velvet ones, and I want it to be kind of like that colour. And finally in this room is this temporary TV and chest of drawers. Yeah, they're just cheap. They're just what I needed to just to have when I first move in. So they'll be there a while though. I imagine I won't get to that part for some time, but that's fine. It's fine at the moment. This obviously this opening really makes the dining room so much lighter. Like, this was such a dark room when I first viewed the house. Even though I have this window, the little porch on the back has this covered roof, so it does block the light quite a lot and it doesn't get the sun. So the opening really helped. So that was a great plan. I could see that I wanted to do that from the moment I walked in the house. I was like, yes, I need to knock through that wall. So as most things, like everything in this room, I think, is either hand-me-down or it's second-hand, and that's okay. I really like finding things online to buy second-hand. So the chairs, the 4 dining chairs, they're second-hand. I collected them only a couple of weeks ago, actually. The table, I think the table was only like £25, which was amazing. I think my dad found that online, and also my fireplace was online as well, and it's like cast iron, and it's got some lovely fern detailing on the top. I love it. Didn't come with a grate or anything, so I've just covered the hole. I put some blackboard paint as a backboard, so it's just kind of a fake fireplace, which I'm absolutely fine with. And then the other thing, this is my nice unit here. This was found in a charity shop. I think my mum found it actually. It had a mirror on top, so it was like a dressing table, but it suits much better as a sideboard. And I got this first, so before the table and chairs, I was kind of, so got this, and it's quite mid-century, so that's the kind of style in this room. I have to kind of have a little bit of eclectic mix, but hopefully things will flow through well. So that's that. And then I have this door here, and this is a little cubby hole. So this is under the stairs. This goes under the stairs. I haven't got any door handles yet on any of my new doors, but I'm just showing here. It's very dirty, and that's just full of decorating crap at the moment. But this wasn't like this when I first bought the house. The door for this was actually in the kitchen, so I had to have this knocked through and put here instead of in the kitchen. So my last bit is over here. So this is my bookcase. It was my mum and dad's, and I just really need something to store stuff on. So I've made like a drinks cabinet, out of the top bit. So drinks and a nice little bar section, and then I've just got, I've had to put some paint tins and things down there at the moment until I get the cubby hole under the stairs really tidied up. In this corner of the room, I will have some shelving. I've ordered some IKEA shelving that will be coming in the next few weeks. So I'll build that and put that there and make that a much nicer corner instead of my temporary chair. And I've been doing like little bits and bobs just to finish it off while we're in lockdown, while I've had a bit of extra time, touching up things. And yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Turns out really well. The units are from IKEA in a shaker style, and I wanted black. I don't know, I was just drawn to like having a black kitchen. The worktop is from Wix, and I was going to go with like more of a wooden, dark wood, like the floor for the worktop. And then I realised it would be a bit dark in this smallish room. The splashback is also from IKEA. It's just like it's a sheet of aluminium. It's gold on one side and silver on the other. So that was really lovely. I just fell in love with that as soon as I saw that. And I got the cup handles from John Lewis. So they match in with the brass effect. Let's show you this side. This gap here is unfortunately a bit of a mess at the moment, but we're going to put a dishwasher in there. That's why I've left that lovely gap. Black dishwasher, obviously can't have it white. It might stand out quite a lot with the black units. So I like everything to be a bit coordinated. I've recently done the windowsill and these star tiles. I've used these star tiles on the floor in the bathroom, so you'll see that in a moment. And I had some spare ones left over, so I've, my dad has put my dad's put these in for me, and I grouted them, so I did do some of the work there. Yeah, and then just a simple blind, just grey, just keep it calm. This large cabinet here, that is my boiler under there, so it's all tucked away. And I've got this gap here, so I'm going to put some shelving up there when we get round to that. But at the moment, it's all kind of finished for this stage of the project. I haven't got a full fridge at the moment. I've just got this small under-counter fridge. Luckily, my grandma and granddad didn't need it anymore, so they've lent it to me. And I've just got my kettle and my toaster on top to save some space. But I will have a full fridge freezer in here. Okay, and then if we go, there's a door here, and this is my little porch area. Finally, today I will show you, this is my little porch. It just houses my washing machine and freezer that I got off my granddad, and it's super useful because it's really big and I don't have to put it in my kitchen because I've got this nice space outside. It's almost like, it's like a shed, it's like a conservatory / shed, but it's I find it so useful. Although it is full of like junk at the moment, but it's not too bad. It's not too messy. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be covering upstairs next week in part 2. So if you don't want to miss that, please subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.